Okay guys, this is just the next step that we're using for the poster. So what I've done, this is from the last day, the power. I've chosen power, a word that's inspirational or positive relative to the International Women's Month that we're still in. So just carry on what we did last day, 1 point per side. What I did first actually, I wrote out my word, which is power. I wrote it out in kind of bubble writing. I kind of made sure they were kind of level. And then when I had that done, I did 1 point perspective. I picked a point here, got a ruler, drew lines to each corner, each edge of the letters. I did it in pencil first, then I did it in pen. And then what I did is I kind of coloured in just to add a bit of colour just into the actual letters themselves. This class, what we're just going to do is we're kind of carry on with this to make this word stand out a bit more. So your word is going to be different. It could be strong or anything that we've spoken about, smile or anything like that. What we're going to do is I'll get a pencil. I'm going to make these letters kind of have a three-dimensional look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the lines and follow the shape of the letter, and carry them on in the background. So I'm going to start again. Always start off with the pencil, and then we'll go into the pen. So the P goes around like this. It goes down and around. I'm going to follow along here. I'm going to get a line so they're all down the same edge, the same height. So they're all going to be that height. Okay. Then we're going to follow the edge of the P, goes down and around. Then the O comes in and it goes from here to say this point. It gets cut off on this one, so it's going to go up, around, and down. Then we're going to follow the W. W is up, flat. It goes down to this line here, back up. It touches off this one. And we're going to go back. It goes across here. So you have to go referencing the lines that it's touching. So it goes down at an angle. And it goes back up and it touches here. And it goes straight. And then we're going to follow the E. That covers 4 lines. And then it's going to come here. And again, so you're just going to follow in the lines that you're seeing at the top here and try to replicate them along here. So there you go. So I'll just darken this in now with my pen. If it will work. I'll get a pen that actually works. 1 second. So just so you can clearly see it. This is just a biro. You can use biros if you want. Don't be afraid to use different media. They can have different types of effect, which are good. So use pencil to start off always, and then after that, then you can start experimenting. And there. So there we have it. What we'll do is I'm going to start having arced lines like this, just to give you a sense that it's going around. Same as along here. So I'll darken in this line here. So it cuts the two of them, separates the two letters. Again, it kind of goes around like this. Do a little kind of darken in these lines here, so they have a dimension look on them. So find where that goes. So I'll go right, and same deal. Just like I'm being very quick on this in this lesson. Obviously, it's just that I'm restricted with time. But you can see what's happening there. You're starting to get into the sense that it's becoming a shape rather than just the letters. So it's becoming three-dimensional object. That's fine. That's all blacked in. We can use that as a part. If you like, if you have only done it in pencil so far, you can erase this if you like. Okay, next thing I'll get you to do then in this lesson then is I'm going to get you to use this, and this is going to be a shadow. I've kind of drawn out already. So the shadow is basically going to be cast out in front of the letters. So what we're going to do is use these. We're going to use the line again, a pencil. Use a line. Figure out what the shape of the letter would look like. So it's going to be inverted. I've done it already because it takes me a little time to figure out which way it was going. So once you've done that, so I'm just going to go, I want you to shade it in, and by shading you can use pencil, again different media if you want, but once you mark it out it'll make it easier then to choose what media to use. So in this case I'll just do, say, pencil, do sideways. Again, it's just a quick version of what you can do. So you get the idea. If you use the side of a pencil, it makes it a little bit easier to cover more space quicker, and it's light as well, so it's a good way of sketching. Obviously you can use a darker pencil, and at the end you can darken in the outsides of the letters. So that's it. So work on the lines there, make the shapes, just follow the contours of these lines, the tops of the letters further down, and darken it in, and then work on the shadow that's being cast coming down. And then with the next lesson, then we'll move on with the names of the women that you've chosen. But yeah, give that a go there, guys. It can be a bit challenging. Start off with a pencil, then you can go in with different media. Try it out. It'll make the poster look more eye-catching. Add more colour if you like as well. Alright, give it a go there, guys, and enjoy it. We'll talk to you soon.